Jerusalem. Its majesty transcends time and space. Its sanctity is revered by Muslims, Christians, and Jews. Jerusalem is a city where kings were crowned, prophets preached, and millions prayed at the Holy Temple. It's where, according to Jewish tradition, God took the earth from which the first man was made. It's where Muslims and Jews agree Abraham bound Isaac for the divinely requested sacrifice. Jerusalem is like a snowy mountain glittering in the sun, said the ancient historian Josephus. And even today, Jerusalem penetrates the soul.
Jerusalem is really the heart and soul of the Jewish people and the Jewish identity, and it has been from centuries. And it's the one thing that will carry us forward into the future.
Jerusalem is like a city of light, of beauty, of happiness.
It's the heart of the world. It's a city that has a living history.
Jerusalem lights a spark in so many people's lives and their souls.
There is this sense of welcoming and brotherhood. Everybody is happy to see you in Jerusalem.
When I was walking through the Jewish quarter, the Armenian quarter, the Muslim quarter, it was just a spirit and energy from all these different cultures.
When I felt that wall for the first time, the feeling of the stone underneath your hands, it was almost electric for me. It felt like I was touching history, touching not just history, but thousands of years of history.
To have Shabbat in Jerusalem was really to have Shabbat in the center of the universe.
It's interesting to be in a city where the whole city is at rest, at a sense of sort of peace.
No matter where in the world we live, in our hearts of hearts, and in our minds and in our souls, our capital will always be Jerusalem.
It's wonderful to be in Jerusalem, part of this international puzzle, and enjoy what was given to the world as a true gift for humankind.
In 1948, after Israel's War of Independence, Jerusalem was divided. Israel retained West Jerusalem, while Jordan governed the Old City and East Jerusalem. There, synagogues were destroyed, and Jews were denied access to the Holy Western Wall. The Six-Day War reunified Jerusalem and opened the Old City to everyone.
As a soldier, 6 Days War, I was in the Sinai Desert. Suddenly, a voice came out of the system, Yerushalayim beyadenu, Yerushalayim beyadenu. Jerusalem is ours, Jerusalem is ours. And everybody started cheering, and we were quite joyful.
We were about 300 meters from Jaffa Gate. Suddenly, we saw Israeli flag. So we entered. We came to the Wailing Wall. You should have seen the soldiers kissing the wall, dancing, shaking hands, hugging.
When we got into the city, and I saw all that I was dreaming about and just heard about, and suddenly it's in front of my eyes, the feeling was of euphoria, like in a dream.
Today, Israel is meticulously protecting the holy locations of all faiths and guarantees access to them.
Jerusalem is important to the world because it's an example of people living together. It's about religious freedom.
Jerusalem is a beautiful city, and it's breathtaking, and there's no words can describe this beautiful city. It's an open city, and it allows you to practice your faith.
Jerusalem has opened its doors to immigrants from around the world, Jews from the former Soviet Union, France, England, North America, other Arab lands, and even Ethiopia. What makes Jerusalem special is the welcoming of all.
Jerusalem has a tremendous meaning for billions of people around the world. We are privileged. God has given us the responsibility to look after the treasure, to preserve this beautiful city that is ours to share for all of us.
Neither time nor history has diminished Jerusalem's indescribable beauty. In fact, its very timelessness lures millions. The faithful of every religion revere this undivided city of dreams and prayers. Jerusalem, it's magnificent, eternal, and open to the world. Jerusalem. It's ours to celebrate. It's ours to share.